Hi Capricorns, welcome to your weekly reading for October 16th through October 22nd, 2023. We are going to be really feeling the effects of that Libra new moon that we had. Again, focusing on gratitude. Gratitude is the right attitude right now to welcome in the new. Obviously, that's really hard for some people because of the power that Pluto has right now, with Pluto going direct. And for those who are resisting any sort of transformation, liberation, those kind of themes, it can be difficult, okay? So that resistance you're feeling is actually trying to guide you forward. Your last week's reading was really focused on putting down the baggage from the past and just leaving it where it is and moving forward, because you have an entirely new opportunity that's coming to you. And this opportunity is connected to shining your inner light, manifesting abundance, all these wonderful things. But this new journey, you can't take the past with you, okay? The Fool is all about forgetting everything they know and stepping into this new path, this new journey with the childlike wonder, okay? But another important reminder regarding the past is if we do not do our shadow work, if we do not accept our shadow, face our shadow, embrace our shadow, those patterns, even if it's, a new journey and fresh start, clean slate, your subconscious is there, okay? So it is so important. It is so important. And again, balance, okay? Balancing the scales. And you can think of balancing the scales with balancing your ego and balancing yourself, with balancing your shadow and balancing your spirit, okay? You need both to move forward. But reminder too that justice is blind, and a lot of this too, you can even connect to the high priestess, and that those answers just coming from within and not based on their predisposed beliefs of something, all right? So really important to face your shadow, embrace your shadow, and connect to this energy, because the King of Coins is very earth, earthly, earth energy, material world. And Capricorns, with that Capricorn paradigm crumbling in the Judgment era, Aquarian age, shining through, we really want to embrace this new outlook. We want to embrace this new way of thinking. And to do that, we just have to release the past, okay? It can be as easy too as if there's something that if it's a burden or a grudge or something and you've been holding on to it, write it down. Write down everything and burn it, okay? And obviously it's great to do those kind of things during a full moon, but I mean, there's never a wrong time to do it. But I would really recommend that, especially around Scorpio. Actually, the full moon when in Scorpio season, that would be a really great time, because Scorpio is death and rebirth and transformation. However, the tarot is really guiding you to get to work now. We're at the end of Libra season and we're heading into Scorpio season, and we really want to shed what needs to be shed, okay? Because that era is upon us and you are meant to shine. But to shine, we need to align to the Judgment era, liberate ourselves, okay? And you can liberate yourself from your shadow. It's not saying your shadow isn't a part of you, because it is, okay? So like I say, don't just face your shadow, embrace your shadow. And yeah, I mean, that's the thing too, if you're ever wondering, because Earth signs, you're such wonderful manifestors, you think something and boom, it's there. And your shadow, again, the root of it, it can pull you in different directions. It can have you manifesting things that you don't think you want to manifest, but you might not even be conscious of the intentions you're putting out there when your shadow has a hold on you, okay? So if you've been wanting to manifest a new vehicle, well, you manifest a new vehicle, but that vehicle breaks down. You know what I mean? It's things like that where if you aren't in this confident, powerful energy, you're going to manifest the wrong things. But again, you have to do that shadow work. You have to go within to pull the roots out, okay? Tend to your garden that is your shadow side. Let's see, because yeah, when you pull a weed out, if you don't pull the root, the weed is going to come back. Let's see what else is there. That might be it. But yeah, I think that's the biggest thing when it comes to manifesting, because, you know, you, like I said, if you put it out there and you're getting what you say you want, but it's not coming in the manner that you want, it's all the answers are in your shadow, okay, Capricorn? All right, so let's see. What do we got for Capricorns for October 16th through October 22nd, 2023? Nice. Interesting. Okay, so yeah, a fresh start's coming, but like I said, like the biggest part of this fresh start is just letting something go, okay? And if you don't let it go, Pluto again turning direct with very powerful energy, heading into Scorpio season, death and rebirth. Not the time, okay? Great. Awesome. Okay. Well, this is good to see. So last week's energy coming into this week is the Knight of Swords. Now, the Knight of Swords is all about justice and standing up for what they believe in. However, like I said, if our shadow is taking control and our shadow side is projecting, this whole standing up for what you believe in and believing in what's just, that perspective can be not aligned with your true path. So again, too, the Knights are like teenage energy. The Knights just go out there and they do it, okay? Which is wonderful when your energy is aligned appropriately. But when your shadow is taking the lead, unfortunately, this is like, you know, just without thinking, it's just that, you know, impulsive adolescent behavior, if you will. And then the Knights are related to our thoughts and our thinking, so, and our speaking. And so we might be having these thoughts and these words being spoken that are coming from this place of what we perceive as being just and right and fair. But again, if you haven't done that shadow work, if you still are holding on to just something from the past that is not serving you to hold on to, it can really alter your perception and other people's perceptions of what you believe is this energy of justice, okay? So this week's energy is the Six of Swords. So I love seeing this because I do believe that you are walking away, like that you are getting an understanding of that, because the swords are a whole change in direction, right? And again, with these being swords connected, I really do feel like your thinking and the way that you speak about something or someone, you're really understanding the need to shift that, to move directions, okay? Because this is a big turning point, all right? And again, talk about a turning point. We had Libra new moon solar eclipse, Libra, justice, liberation, right? It's going to activate that in all of us, depending on what house Libra's in, depending on any planets that you have ruled by Libra, that can get activated very, very strongly, okay? And so this week now we have that clarity that we need because of the new moon and Libra solar eclipse. But you're really taking charge of this and taking charge of your life in a way where you're learning the lessons that you need to learn to move forward. And next week's energy is the Knight of Cups. And so I'm going to get into the details of the imagery here because I find this so fascinating. But the Knight of Cups is connecting to your deepest emotions and your deepest motivations. Now, again, the motivations, if you have not faced your shadow, you might not get the full perspective of your motivations, your motives, again, because all of that is just a part of conditioning and it comes from childhood. And so it might not be connected to a childhood memory, but there's a childhood trait, a personality trait, a thinking process, an emotional reaction, a trigger connected to that. Okay. And so the more we can dive deep into that and just really get to why we think or feel or act a certain way, the more we can recognize it and then have the level of a queen or a king who has mastered their thoughts, emotions, actions, right? They don't just impulsively react. They think things through, you know, they feel them through. They think from a logical place. The Knights are still that adolescent mind, okay? So this is like, you know, the ages between like 15 to well, not even 15. Yeah, like 15 to 20. You know what I mean? Like, because, you know, your brain's development technically goes until like 25, 26. But I mean, it's never too late to rewire your brain. Just remember that. But again, look at this imagery. So this is the thing. You see this person with the light and then she's, you know, swimming away from it. If you can see closely, this person has a sword. So you're leaving this Knight of Swords triggered response in the past, and you're moving forward. And this is that water, right? So like, it's almost as if like, this is like this, you know what I mean? Like this is what's underneath that water that they're traveling on. So how fantastic it is. And so another thing too is when you can connect to your emotional side, when you can nurture your emotional side, when you can allow the water to nurture the earth, that is you. That's where the healing comes in, okay? But a reminder, these Knights are impulsive. And so our emotions can have impulsive triggers too, can't they? And so this can be just, you might not even be an emotional person, right? Like people don't recognize you, your earthly energy, as emotional, and then something triggers you and it's like, you know, so that's really the energy I'm getting. It's like something, you're moving away from this but then it's surprise, surprise, something emotionally triggers you and it's just this flood. You know what I mean? Just a flood instead of a nice like watering can, nurturing the earth, a flood just comes in, okay? So please pay attention to that. So let's clarify the Knight of Swords here last week for Capricorns. Why is the Knight of Swords in last week's energy for Capricorns? Why is the Knight of Swords here last week for Capricorns? Yeah, obviously a lot of powerful energy. So, you know, keep yourself grounded, but really incorporate all of the elements that you can right now to be balanced, okay? Yeah, you're really... Okay, so the Queen of Wands is all about empowerment and the balance of fire and water, okay? And feeling empowered. And so again, it's this justice, feeling, you know, standing up for what you believe in, and the Queen of Wands feeling empowered, like coming to the rescue of somebody. That's really what I'm getting, is this mentality of coming to the rescue. So take that how it resonates. Interesting though. See, it's really definitely igniting a fire in you, whatever this is that triggered you. Okay, now let's see what we're walking away from, or what we're moving away from. What is this turning point all about? Okay, Capricorn. But hi, this is a lot related to people too. Wow. Because court cards are related to people, whether it be you or somebody else. Take it how it resonates. And this is definitely your personal situation. This isn't like this isn't a global event, but global events could be triggering this energy. Okay, so let's see. Why is the Six of Swords here for Capricorns? Yeah, okay. So definitely related to your money. Definitely related to your relationship with money. And your perception of give and take when it comes to money. So a message I'm really getting is that you want to be aligned with high vibration energy. Now, Capricorns, just don't take this personally, but Capricorns tend to be very mindful, if you will, about their finances. You know, all earth, I mean, specifically Virgos and Capricorns. It's very, this is my money. You know, I cultivated this. I decide what happens with it. That type of energy. The two of Swords. You have a choice on how you see something, okay? And so this is really what this is that turning point, okay? So again, tarot is just a guide. What you do with this energy is up to you. But you have the potential for a major turning point. You have the potential to take control of your destiny. You have the choice to move away from something that does not serve you. And I do believe that choice is related to our perception of our relationship with money, how we give to others, how others give to us, how we receive, how others receive. So all of that is the turning point that you really want to think about this week, okay? And if your energy is not aligned in an actual empowered and just way, it's going to affect your relationship with money. And I'm telling you, it's that Libra new moon that activated it. The Libra new moon was over the weekend. So clearly, I believe that this Knight of Swords comes from Pluto turning direct. And then the crescendo of the new moon solar eclipse is bringing this decision. Yeah, so even look at it like this, okay? Because again, and you've been getting this a lot, Capricorns. You have these choices to make, and it's either this or it's this. But the tarot is saying that you keep choosing, you just keep choosing the past. You keep choosing the past patterns. Because if you see the cards from this perspective, this points to the past. This points to the future. Okay? Very interesting. All right, so let's see why the Knight of Cups is here for next week. Why is the Knight of Cups here next week for Capricorns? I'm just going to start just naming these Tough Love Tarot, because at the end of the day, all of my messages for you and for every sign is to just liberate yourself, because again, the importance of this new season, this new era, this new paradigm is for us all to shine our inner light and be liberated. And we can't do that if we keep choosing toxic patterns from the past, okay? Like, you really just need to emotionally transform. There is something that you have been resisting when it comes to emotional transformation. And a reminder, there is no age limit to when you can transform. I'm too old, blah. No, it's never too late to transform how you think, how you feel. You just have to do the work. So the Empress for next week's clarifier is interesting. So it's abundance, right? Mother, nurturing. You nurture your relationships, not only with others, but your relationship with yourself, which is most important. But this is also mother energy. So what I said about this watery outburst, this, again, like this reactionary event, potential event that could happen, I really think is connected to mother energy. Now, if you are a mother, take it how it resonates. If you have any triggers, any shadow aspects from mother energy in your past, we really want to work through that, because you do, I mean, you have an amazing amount of abundance, and you don't want a trigger from the past to rise to the surface and put your vibration down, right? Very interesting. Okay. And this is very powerful mother energy. Interesting. You have to focus on the beauty in life. And when those triggers do come up, ask yourself, why do I give this so much power? Why is this still triggering something in me? Because if you think it's the specific person, 9 times out of 10, it's not, okay? All right, so let's see what empowering question can help Capricorns the week of October 16th through October 22nd, 2023. Okay, Capricorns. Oh, wow. Okay. Capricorns, okay, please take heed to my word. You have a very, very, very powerful choice this week. This week is very important. And because Pluto is in Capricorn and it's slowly moving out of Capricorn. 2024. Okay. Your empowering question is, where am I going and why? Where am I going and why? You have to make that choice though. Where are you going and why? This is, wow. Now, if ever I saw a clarifier, I think it was Cancer I was speechless with, and I'm speechless with you. That was exactly what you need. So please take time to, oh, also very funny. Not funny, but, so while she's, traveling away, I don't even think you can see, but there's this illusion of this like scary, like shadowy figure, right? But she's not afraid of it, okay? Because she's moved past the things that were holding her back. These swords don't even scare her because she knows that the boat is guiding her exactly where she needs to be. So please, Capricorns, ponder where you're going and why. Keep, your vibration high, but please accept this wonderful transformation that the universe is providing for you, because again, that's where this shift comes, okay? So I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, please do like, comment, and then share with other people if you think it might resonate with them. Also, please subscribe to Modern Maven Tarot on YouTube so you get notifications of when new videos pop up. I would especially recommend subscribing so that you get notifications when I am uploading the shadow work information that I plan on uploading soon. Always check your sun, moon, and rising for a more in-depth look at the week ahead. I would also really check your Mercury and see the connection between your Mercury placement and your moon placement. And if you don't know what planets are ruled by what signs in your chart, I always link Pam Gregory's free birth chart with every video description. So really, the choice is yours, okay? Choose your own adventure, Capricorns, and have an amazing week.